Good day. Today we're going to talk about problem solving and critical thinking. So this is a framework that you can use among your team or for yourself in your groups that you might be leading. And what we found is that many people say that they want team members who think critically, who have problem solving skills. So if you are having problem with your team thinking through things, you can utilize this framework. You can actually also research it some more, read up a little bit more on it. And it's called the six hat process or the six hat model. And it's by Edward de Bono. And what he said is that when you come into a situation that you can put on which hat is needed at each point. And so to help you understand a little bit, let me bring it closer. So when you think of putting on your white hat, is that what are the facts? What is the things that you need to know right now? So you put on your white hat. Then you could put on your red hat. There's an order that you can actually utilize to put on which hat when. But the hat, what it represents really, so the red hat is about your intuition. It's about the emotion side of it. It is about maybe the fears and maybe the things that you like, you dislike. What are those things, the things that you hate? So the emotion side of it when you're thinking through the situation. Then you have the black hat. The black hat could be like the devil advocate, right? Where what possibly could go wrong? What are all the things that could go wrong with this situation? What is the difficulties with it? What is the danger, right? So that's for the black hat. And then you put on your yellow hat, the yellow, bright, optimistic kind of feelings that where you can now think positively. Think about what are all the benefits, what are the values. And then the green hat now is when you put on the green hat, this is your creativity side of it now. This is where you come up with new solution, where you innovate, where you come up with different ideas. Okay, so what are the opportunities that are there? So the optimistic side of you now to bring it to the table. And then you have the green hat. So the green hat, as I said, is more of the creativity, more of the ideas that you will bring to help solve the problem. And then the final one is the blue. So the blue hat takes all of these hats and arrange it in an order pretty much. So it's like the direction. How do you synchronize everything to manage the process of making the decisions? So what you can do is when you come into us, okay, we have a situation in our team and we would like to think through it. So each one of these hats, we're now going to put on our white hat. What is the facts? What do you have on hand, right? What black hat maybe could go next. What is the things them could go wrong? The yellow hat, what are the optimistic things them? The positive sides of the situation. Green, what can we create? What do we need to invent? What are new opportunities? And then the blue hat, as in how do we organize it? And so this is one framework that you can use to critically think through a situation. Another framework is also what we call, instead of we call it role storming instead of brainstorming. So you can utilize this to, what does this do is like putting yourself in someone else's shoes. So saying, okay, as a team member, is that, okay, what would maybe Jack Ma think on this situation? What would Richard Branson? What would Steve Jobs? What would maybe Brad Sugars? What would maybe your coach do think in this situation? So what you do is create a persona and bring that person to your meeting. And what you do is ask the team, imagine if we were Brad Sugars. Imagine if we were Steve Jobs. How would how could we look at this business? how can we improve it? How can we stretch our thinking? And that's what this role storming would do for you, is that it will improve the way you think and stretch your vision from seeing a situation in a different angle. So these are just two techniques that you can help your team and help yourself also to think through of how to be able to critically think of situation, how to brainstorm a situation, how to come up with solutions to problems, is that find those hats, put them on, and work through the situation. So again, the model is, they call it the Bono's hat model, and it's on how do you critically think. So the white hat, the red hat, the black hat, the green hat, the blue hat. So putting on those hats to help you think through a situation to come up with a solutions pretty much. So help your team do this, and also you could learn about it and introduce it to your team. If you need more information and developing your team to think critically, or even for yourself to learn how to think critically and be able to solve problems fast instead, please do contact us, call us, message us, share this video to anyone who can actually utilize it to help them get better. Thank you for watching.